Welcome to my Toot Talk. And today, y'all, this book has been so good. I know I'm a little late to the culture, but better late than never. You feel me? This book, The Four Agreements. This is what we're talking about. As black grandmas would say, if you don't have nothing nice to say, come on, church, don't say nothing at all. So your thoughts and the things that you let out of your mouth, dude, they matter and they have so much power, not just for you, but also for the people that you are speaking over. Baby, don't speak nothing over or against me or my career or my family that is not in alignment with the will of God. Number 2 says, nothing others do is because of you. What others say and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dream. When you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needless suffering. Needless. The third agreement, don't make assumptions. Ooh, okay, let me get out a synopsis. Find the courage to ask questions. Find the courage to ask questions. Find the courage to ask questions and to express what you really want. Come on, adults. Come into the room. And to express what you really want. Y'all, I done had to work on this so much because I be like, you, especially with dating, because like, why you don't know what I'm thinking? Why you not in my mind? Scott? Ask questions and express what you really want. Communicate with others as clearly as you can to avoid misunderstandings, sadness, and drama. So you want to avoid misunderstandings, sadness, and drama with by all means, because don't bring no drama up here. With just this one agreement, you can completely transform your life. Now, this passage really stuck out to me because, like I said, I've struggled with this in relationships a couple of times. So it was reading me as I was reading it. Okay, it says, often when you go into a relationship with someone you like, you have to justify why you like that person. You only see what you want to see, and you deny there are things you don't like about that person, which means you see the red flags. They started looking a little pinkish orange because they was a little cute or whatever, and you knew that something was wrong, but you was like, I don't care to see it. Anyway, you lie to yourself just to make yourself right. Then you make assumptions, and one of the assumptions is, my love will change this person. Give me one woman who hasn't said that about a man. One. Literally, y'all, I don't know why we believe our love is just so magical and so blissful, and we like, oh, like, my fate, like, I'ma drag him to church. Baby, you can't drag no man to God. If he ain't going willingly, you can't make it happen. Stop trying to make it happen. It won't happen. And him going to church is not him being a man of God. I done tried it. I done been there. If he ain't already that sis, it ain't happening. But anyway, this is not true. Your love will not change anybody. If others change, it's because they want to change, not because you can change them. Then something happens between the two of you, and you get hurt. Suddenly, you see what you didn't want to see before. Only now it is amplified by your emotional poison. Now, you have to justify your emotional pain and blame them for your choices. Whew. Talk about look in the mirror. Look in the mirror, sis. Even men, like your mirrors, your focus was on something physical, and you saw her character. You saw that she was messy, and not just in a gossipy way, but in a she don't clean up after herself. Oh, you saw it. And for some reason, you thought you were going to be so great and change this person. Baby, it don't work like that. Stop making assumptions. At this point, I believe it. When Maya Angelou said, when a person shows you who they are, believe them. Baby, believe them. They're going to reveal themselves. You don't have to hopefully think, are they going to be perfect? No. But your non-negotiables need to be non-negotiable. Don't think you can go in and change that person because that's your non-negotiable. You should, hey, so nice knowing you. At this point in my life, so nice. It is so nice knowing you, and I love that for you. but that is not for me. Thank you. Bye. Look, because I'm not going to be playing with y'all. So ultimately, the tip is communication. The more clear you are, the more you close out or don't leave any room for assumptions to be made. So especially business-wise, baby, I'm at a point where it's like, if you don't ask, you don't have. And if you don't have it, ain't nobody fault but yours. And if you talked about it and they explain to you what the rate is, what this is, what that is, and you choose to stay, at the end of the day, it is you who have accepted that and come into agreement with it. And you can't blame nobody but yourself. So, clear communication across the board, even if it feels like, oh, I'm slick, being annoying, I don't want to keep asking. Be on the other side where it's like, I'd rather be very clear as opposed to me assuming that they think that I know or they think this and that. Who gives a fuck what they think? You don't know. So you need to come into a knowing. Yeah? All right. And the last one is always do your best. Your best is going to change from moment to moment. It will be different when you are healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstance, simply do your best, and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. Be the best version of yourself. Have that mindset that I want to do my best. I want to be impeccable with my word. Like, if I say that I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. If I say I'm not going to do something, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to take anything personal because everybody's living their own experience. I'm going to do my best to not do that. Also, I'm not going to make assumptions. I'm going to try very, very hard to give people either the benefit of the doubt or communicate clearly, hey, this is what's going on in my mind. I don't know if this is my experience affecting my thought process or if this is what you really meant. Is this what you mean? That type of communication, and I pray that we create and cultivate more relationships that can have a safe space like that where we can have those honest conversations. And then just, do your best at it. Okay, this chapter actually has 2 points that I really love. So it says, when you do your best, you learn to accept yourself, but you have to be aware and learn from your mistakes. Learning from your mistakes means you practice, look honestly at the results, and keep practicing. This increases your awareness. So keep it 1,000. Keep it 1,000. Now, ain't nobody say you have to be out here hurting people because you keeping it so real. We got a bad habit of doing that in our community, but yeah, I like that one. And then
last section. You were born with the right to be happy. Absolutely. You were born with the right to love, to enjoy, and to share your love. You are alive. Sorry, y'all. All right, let me just read it. I be feeling it. You are alive, so take your life and enjoy it. Don't resist life passing through you because that is God passing through you. Just your existence proves the existence of God. Your existence proves the existence of life and energy. We don't need to know or prove anything to no motherfucking body. No, it don't say that, but it's close. It say, we don't need to know or prove anything, just to be. Take a risk and enjoy your life is all that matters. Say no when you want to say no, and yes when you want to say yes. You have the right to be you. You can only be you when you do your best. When you don't do your best, you are denying yourself the right to be you. That's a seed that you should really nurture in your mind. You don't need knowledge or great philosophical concepts. You don't need the acceptance of others. You express your own divinity by being alive, by loving yourself and others. It is an expression of God to say, hey, I love you. Oh, that's good. Ah, that's good. I love you. I love you. I love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in to my book review recap, my Toot Talk for this week. Again, this is The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. I'm going to suggest that if you have not read this book, that you read it. Don't be like, oh, January 2024. That does not work, y'all. If it's something you want to change, baby, choose tomorrow. If you are granted tomorrow, you can start tomorrow. Don't be one of them procrastinating people. Like, start now so that by the time January 2024 rolling around, we're putting things into practice. We're already ready to go. Some of y'all done read this and still be talking reckless. Why we doing that? Let's fix it. Get it right. Get it tight. But yeah, that's my book review. So thank you for tuning in. If you have a favorite agreement, drop it in the comments. I want to hear what you guys thought about the book. If you weren't feeling the book, then oh well, that's okay. This just wasn't the one for you. But I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I love you guys. Bye.